Ugh, I fucking love software crashes, you know, don't we all? I'm gonna have to like I gotta like adjust my fucking Oh great, I've got my fucking why? Why does it unmute? Why does it unmute? Let's see, how bad is the fan in the background? You guys get the occasional blip, but it's not that bad. I hope the fan on in my room actually helps. I really don't get it. Like, back in the day, this used to be so stable, and now... I'm gonna look this up real quick. No. How do I stop it from constantly crashing? Like, it's just like... Yeah, I think I might reinstall... Which is really annoying. Like, I might just need to, like, fully reinstall Streamlabs or something. In any case, we're back. We're alive. Got my fan running just in case it's a thermal thing, and that's helping cool down the room at least. Like, I feel cooler. My computer feeling a bit cooler? No clue. Sure, I actually don't mind that. That's less food consumption. Service bots. All 3 shifts, heavy overtime. I don't like that I can hear the fan myself now, and I can't, like, tone that out, and it's really pissing me off. I can see the lines on my screen as well. I'm overwhelmed from just having to turn my fan on.
Resources are low.
But it's necessary. I literally can't do anything without that fan. Oh, well, there's a couple of colonists departing. That's a good thing. We're gonna make this dome, like, the new dome to be. Martian-born resilience. Amazing, given our colony is, like, very much primarily Martian-born at this point. We're down to the newest of new techs. Do we have access to... Where's the greenhouse gas factory? I mean, I guess lake crafting's kind of useful. Raising the waste rock. Lowering the ground produces more. Ill. Import greenhouse gases and capture ice asteroids. Improves water. Accessible via planetary view. Actually, yeah, I'll queue both of those up first over orbital engineering, because we're fine sending rockets here and back pretty consistently. And we're only using, like, 8 per sol, and we're producing 16. We are quite literally producing double the amount we need, fuel-wise, which is a really good thing to have, because the more fuel you, Ow, I just ripped open a scab on my hand. Completely unintentionally, no less. Ow. It's really loose. My blood tastes really sweet. Ah. That's really annoying. I'm, like, really annoyed by just having to have my fan on. Like, this stream was going so well until it crashed midway through for... Like, I might just try a different, like, software at this point. And just, like, port over all my settings. Like, I'll do tomorrow's stream as normal on this software. If it crashes again, you know? Like, I might literally just do, like, a torture test to try and force it to crash. My other problem is, like, I would send the crash reports if it didn't send at literal, like, 1 megabyte per second speeds. Which means I have to wait, like, a full-on 3 minutes for a crash report to send. I don't have any more rockets. I don't have any... I don't have any rockets. I don't have any rockets. Those renegades have just absolutely screwed me over. Well, I guess at this point I'm kind of forced into researching the tech that lets me build rockets. Tee-hee. Where's that tech? Because now I actually, like, need to build rockets. Large-scale excavation is so useless. It's just concrete. And, like, we still have a solid 7... Oh, we only have 700 concrete, okay. Never mind, my opinions of that have just been changed. Alright, that's now back to, like, reasonable levels. That one's still heavy, but it's not as bad. I'm actually gonna move that drone hub. I'm gonna move that drone hub to here, which changes the ranges a little, but it's still, like, within range. And so 27 drones need to move there. Do I have the means to build rockets yet? Advanced rocketry. Where is advanced rocketry? Oh, there it is. Yay. I love when I need to research a tech that costs... At that point, I'm better off just researching the space elevator, you know? Wow, thanks for destroying my only rocket. Alright, this cargo rocket's gonna be good soon. I needed that rocket. I think I need to queue this to the top. Otherwise, I'm screwed because the renegades blew up my only good rocket. Wait, what the hell? Why isn't my live scene capturing? Why is it still on No Man's Sky? Huh? Is the title of the stream even correct? Wait. No, it's correct. I just realized I've been streaming a black screen for the past 5 minutes. I'm so bloody, like, done with the software crashes. Why? Like, actually, why? Have I fixed it now? I'm trying to, like, see if I've even fixed it. I'm gonna reload, like, the page and see if I fixed it. Yeah, I fixed it now, but... Why... The last 8 minutes of stream have been without appropriate audio. That annoys me beyond belief. Alright, where's the life support? I'm gonna hook some pipes in here. That should hook that up. Where? There of all the game really does not want to see me succeed now. In any case, domes, passage. Connection established. Connection established. Cool, I'm able to save on an extra tile over on the other one. And then I'm gonna probably have an expansion up this way, so... In preparation for that, I'm gonna set up a nice little park over here. Actually, no, it is the small alleys. I think it's that one, yeah. I'm gonna have all of the little fountains in the middle of here be, like, appropriate like this. And then I just need more farms, annoyingly enough. I'm also out of water, I think. Yep, I don't have high enough water production. Do I have the moisture evaporator blueprint? No, and that costs 10,000 research. I gotta turn this off just so I can preserve what's using so much water. Where's all my water going? Or did this run out? Oh, that ran out, that's why. Alright, that's in range of that now, which is good. No, it's just that this doesn't have enough drones on it. Okay, can I, like, remove... Where did half the drones go? They went over here. Get that back up to low. That up to low. $19. I think because that one's central, I'm probably going to want that one to have the most. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I will take a couple from here. Just so that way this can have a couple more. Alright, and now I need more waste rock deposits. Storage. Large dumping site. Large dumping site. There, and now the water production's actually back up to scratch, but that's concerning that I actually need both extractors running. We have 3 souls worth of water. I should probably increase the amount of water we can store as well by putting another tank down here. Wow, thanks for stealing food when we have severe and significant shortages. Alright, we definitely need more water production now, but the problem is we don't have deep extractors yet, and the only somewhat nearby one we may be able to take advantage of is that. And even still, I need to add another drone commander to access that. On the bright side, being deep water, yeah, it's grade... It's got 100,000 to it. Oh my god, that's actually a really good one over there. Might have to resurrect the train line, although the train line would have to be rebuilt. Like, yeah, unexploitable deposits. I need to remember, what do you need for deep water? I think I remember what the tech looks like. I just don't think we've unlocked it yet. Oh, yep, there it is, I think. Wait, no, that's just amplify. Where's the deep one? There's something that lets you extract deep stuff. Behavioral mending, oh, it's sanatorium upgrade. I still have no clue what spire I'd want. I also definitely do not have enough power now. So let's have the power problems fixed first of all. How much are we using in maintenance roughly? Oh, like we got more than enough. No, that needs 50-ish power, which we can kind of fix by just expanding the grid a bit. And not too unreasonably either. My main concern is just the lack of water, especially given that deposit will deplete eventually. Okay, I don't like that I'm kind of doing this to this now, but I do kind of need to flatten this area. If we want continued expansion here. I don't like how much waste rock storage I need, but I am keeping most of my waste rock for a reason. Because it is a genuinely useful resource to keep a fair chunk of. So I'm going to remove that and replace it instead with a indoor, tree. And you can have a tree there instead.
Resources are low.
Gonna make these blue. Low resource food. You don't say. Anyways, let's put down some more farms to combat that, The only problem is I think this is the only thing I can do. Which is concerning. I actually need, okay, I have enough to actually order some moisture vaporators, which I will do. Let's just launch a payload of 400 of that. I think I will actually remove that and just, yeah, advance rocketry after orbital engineering. Because orbital engineering at least lets me import stuff, which is the main thing. Currently, we are completely importless, which is concerning because we are producing enough polymers, we're producing enough electronics. Okay, how much? I think we're just barely not pulling through on the power at night. which we're going to have to expand the grid even more soon anyway, so I may as well expand the wind turbines now. I do love the ever-growing wind turbine fields. I really wish I knew how many wind turbines I placed total. There's no way to control all the wind turbines. I just want to know how many wind turbines there are. Oh, yep, there's our power problems fixed. Cool. 2 moisture evaporators will also fix a big problem with our water. Nope, you're going straight to soybeans. Max working. And now we also could do with getting in some new smart apartments. So let's get a smart apartment in here. Was gonna get a couple of them down. That should fix a big majority of the problem buildings, which is good. I'm really annoyed that I streamed the first 8 minutes of this with no video. But what can you do? Sometimes you just don't notice these things, and then it creates a problem. So yeah, I think I will be going until 10, assuming the stream crashes again. If the stream crashes again, I'm done for the night. But if it doesn't, we're good. I just realized I muted my mic and didn't forget to unmute it. The second half of this stream is a train wreck. A train wreck I didn't see coming. Okay. Oh, we're pulling through on the food, just barely. I just gotta get the power up and running again. We have 31 people that are unemployed. We can partially fix that by opening up more university slots.
Resources are low.
Next thing I'll do is I'll chuck down a Martian university in here. I'm also going to put in... Do I have a large nursery or just a nursery? I think I just have like a regular nursery. Yeah, I have a regular nursery. In this dome, we're also going to have a standard size infirmary, and we're going to have a full-size guard post, which is good. Wow, I love it when bots come into my chat. I don't get how long it's going to take for them to realize, oh, this guy doesn't care about us at all. He's clearly not going to buy into our silly product. Oh, we're down to endemic again on the on Earth side. That's good. I think with like a couple, with like maybe one more, we may have it quarantined, which is good. I think we only need to do 3 shipments, which is really nice. That's malfunction. That's fine though. It's only 2 of our, 5 per day. We're also getting a lot of rare metal stockpiled for once we can get Space Elevator. I think the main thing is just getting some more power down. And then... Oh yeah, we also got those moisture evaporator blueprints, so let's get those down. Geez, it's getting harder and harder to figure out where I can put these. That'll do. Like, I just gotta put them in where I can, you know? Fit them into the existing colony structure. Get just a bunch of passive water. I think I can even get another farm down now, which is good, because we just need farms focused purely on producing food. We have so many farms. I don't think I've ever had to do this many farms in a save in my entire, like, history of playing this game. I never need this many farms. The wind turbines, though, no, this is completely normal and expected. I just realized chat's paused because I scrolled at some point, so let me just fix that. I find it weird that just pausing Surviving Mars causes the game to crash sometimes. Who is spamming me messages? Why is there 14 messages in the... Alright, just had to send off a couple messages. So then, what's up with this dome? What do you guys want? Seemingly nothing. Excellent. I can leave your dome nice and bare bones. Which makes my job a million times easier. Now, I'm actually going to pause the game because, as per usual, when I'm designing a park, I generally pause the game. I love not being able to see what direction I'm placing something in. That's the correct direction. Cool. Mm-hmm. Small alleys. I actually love not being able to see where I'm placing things. Isn't that just fun? Don't you just love it when you can't see what you're trying to place? I really hope they fix, like, that, because it's my main gripe with Surviving Mars, you know, at least on this older platform, you know? Alright, that should give it a nice, unique-ish kind of shape. I'll put, like, a nice little lake in the middle of it. And that way they're nice and connected to the other domes. This will increase the comfort as well, which is nice, because just simply having these increases comfort in the dome. Which is why I really like designing little parks. They're so simple, but they help to, like, keep an area like that. I wish there was a tri-wing one, actually. That'd be really nice to hook that into an existing path structure. Oh, well, can't have everything. Any case, small little park in there. That should help keep the comfort up. We also now, fortunately, no longer have any homeless colonists, which is really good. So we just need to increase the number of shopping services available, which I think we can do by simply unrestricting these, increasing the... Actually, no. Actually, no, we'll increase the workload on those as well now. We've still got plenty of that, but polymers, it's about time we step up polymer production, especially given we're getting more stuff in. Okay, we're starting to produce lots of metals. I'm going to have to put in more metal storages, I think. Metals depot. Depot. Metals depot. I know they've given us, like, big depots, but I really love how these just look. There's this classic depot style of just more. It doesn't hold as many resources, but it's fun. I like horizontal. I like big expansion like this. It really feels like I've made progress. You start off with one row, and you get your second, the third, the fourth. Until eventually you've got more rows than you know what to do with. Wow, we've played for approximately 12 solos within the past few minutes. At least since we put them in. That's really cool, actually. I kind of want to increase it to 1 per sol, which means putting down even more greenhouse gas factories. But you know what? I think that's really funny if I can get that up to 1 per sol. We'll reach 100 temperature in, like, record time if we do so. So yeah, we want to get light crafting soon enough. Did we already get the, no, we didn't. We definitely need to do that as well. I'm going to queue that up before rocketry. I think I'm also going to queue up light crafting in that as well. Oh, that's a Martian University. I don't need that. I need a Martian Institute of Science. Otherwise known as the Hawking Institute. I'm not sure what spires I want to put in this dome. These domes I normally like putting big spires in. Since that's really close to being finished, I'm just going to do soy. You know what? You can actually be on late shift as well. Why not? Late shift is good. Alright, Hawking Institute. That's what I want. Alright, now we got plenty of people graduating as well. We definitely need to replace existing populations. Currently, we've still got elder care under control, which is really nice. And every dome is connected to at least 2 other domes, which is good. In the case of this one, it's actually going to be connected to a total of 4, I think. Yeah. Wait, this one's connected to 3 already. And this one's connected to 2. This one's connected to 3 as well. Okay. Oh, new planetary anomalies as well. Oh my god, this is filling up faster than I can, like, really care for. Okay, but will any of these... That one could be fun to do. Any of these breakthrough? Because breakthrough tech is my favorite thing in this game. No new breakthrough ones. So disappointing. I love breakthrough tech because of how unique, like, the stuff you can get from it is. Alright, 11 polymers per day can let me reopen that. We're now producing 1% of the atmospheric heat per sol. Mars is going to be a nice roasty, toasty temperature. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, that's not good. That's 50% complete. I actually want to increase the priority of that as a structure. Yeah. Get that built. Heck, I think we might even be able to sustain that now. Personal space. Your attention is required. A colonist has snapped. They demand more personal space and barricaded inside their house until demands are met. We can't afford it. We gotta just take the comfort hit. Okay, where's a random colonist I can sample for comfort? Special. Oh, it's only minus 20. That's not bad. And they can always regain it as well. It's just a tiny... It's a tiny hit in the long run compared to losing a big amount of residential slot. Like, I think that would mean we would lose all of that instantly. Expected satisfaction, more than good enough. That got hit with something at some point, so I guess I've got to take this rover out to do that. That's fine. I need to unlock deep scanning. Alright, potential final Curtado load. How many do we have? Wait, did that say 40? No, 39, 40... Oh, we're like 1 harvest away, so I'm actually going to swap the majority of these back to normal potatoes. Right, you're going to be swapped back to normal potatoes. Same goes for you. Oh, I do just realize I have walled myself in for expansion south, but I can fix that later by just moving some stuff around. I'm building up a nice food supply. I really hate that the food issue is just getting worse. Great Dust Storm remaining for 1 sol and 15 hours, which is, honestly, all things considered, not half bad. Oh, we're now getting a super cluster of extra research, which will be good. And then we can start space elevatoring. Once we start space elevatoring, we kind of fix 90% of the problems we have. Because this plus space elevator goes insane. And 20 production per sol, we're already producing absurd amounts of rare metals. So we'll be able to support ourselves on just moisture vaporators, which is good. I don't like having to rely on underground deposits, considering there is a tech that can make them run forever if they run out. The problem is, that tech is really rare and it's breakthrough. So that's why, until like now-ish, I've been keeping a lot of these buildings, but now I'm starting to think about destroying them, because I think you do get some of the resources back for decommissioning. How much concrete are we down by? Okay, we're actually quite down on concrete, so finally, the final concrete deposit will be mined, I guess. The other thing is I might just mine it, like, double time by having 2 of them. And we'll connect them to the Moho mine like that. We're just going to turn the entirety of the north side of the map into a giant dumping site. I really hate the low light conditions of this game, making it impossible to tell where you're putting certain things like that. Especially given every deconstruction takes time to remove, even if it's something as simple as like a deposit like that. The entire north half of the map is just going to be, like, storage. Oh, there's a leak somewhere. That's really bad. I mean, it's not that bad, actually. We've got the storage. Wow, I love it when you steal... You do realize you're quite literally, like, putting the entirety of the... Oh, God. Oh, we're actually about to have... Oh, we about to have a food crisis. Oh, we're about to have a... Oh no, we're about to have a food crisis, aren't we? Oh, no. That's really, really, really bad. I need these researchers researching around the clock. Concerning. I mean, mind you, we get... Actually, I'm a genius. Just one little extra supply pod of food to tide us over. Oh, it's so close and so tight. The game just had to send 50 refugees because... Congratulations, you've started to fix the world. Now here's 50 refugees to permanently screw you over. The thing is unlike most of the other mysteries where you get something really positive out of it at the end, I don't think you get anything worthwhile or good at the end of this. Like, I think this mystery is quite literally pointless.
We have a food shortage.
Ah, there it is. Sorry, guys, you gotta wait at least a few hours for me to get a pod down. And, mind you, it's half your fault for letting the renegades take the food, so if there's anyone you should get angry at first, it's those renegades, you know? Just, cause a riot, destroy a few people, you know how it is. Hey, buddy-o choom. I just realized this is completely walled off, but that's fine because there's a bajillion alt routes that the drones can take anyways. They're like just as quick. Alright, get that on the ground. That'll fix us up for a bit. Not long though. Now actually I will order another supply pod full of even more food. We're spending the last of what we've got on this. This is our Hail Mary. Oh, why is that out of power? What the hell? That doesn't have enough power. Oh, you've had dinner. Welcome back. Stream crashed while you were gone, which was really, really annoying and definitely didn't make me extremely pissed off. You know, I got the stream back up. It doesn't seem like it's gonna crash again. If it crashes again, though, I'm ending stream for the night, and I am like, I'm done. 33, so that actually needs me to, like, just basically complete this row. Power demands are getting even crazier the longer the colony goes on for. Yeah, I know you're starving, you stupid colonists. But you wanna know why you're starving? It's because you keep eating all the bloody food, and you aren't rationing things correctly. Oh my god, we are, like, desperately out of people. Alright, 33 starving colonists. We can fix the majority of them. Where is that food that is supposedly on the map? There is supposedly 5 food somewhere. And of course, those aren't... Okay, that's really concerning. Do any of these produce in the next, like, sol? Okay, these ones do. That's good. That's good, and that should tide us over until more gets harvested, because they're now a bit asynchronous. You saw it and you had dinner afterwards. Okay, I see, yeah. I mean, it's not that bad, because I can always just upload it as, like, a 2-part stream on YouTube. But, like, the main reason I get annoyed when the software crashes is because I want to upload, you know, content which I make after I'm done recording it to YouTube, because I like doing that. It's fun when I can just upload it to YouTube after the fact. But no, my software has to crash every single time I want to stream. And I think I just need to, like, I need to take the time this week to just literally contact, like, the software's support and try and ask them why my streams just keep randomly crashing. All I can, like, say is, like, my room gets a little warm, like, not even hot, but just a bit warm, and then the stream is just, oh, I'm out of here. It might just be my, like, graphics card. Yeah, I think that a colonist or two will die from a food shortage like this. That checks. Like, you just gotta wait a couple of days, okay? There's like 10 applicants leave every time a single colonist dies, which is, like, really unoptimal. Actually, I can switch another one of these back to potatoes instead. Which is good. Alright, and then that should hopefully fix the food problem, at least temporarily. The most annoying streamer. I'm getting more random Discord messages. What the hell? Wow. TIL, a friend of mine almost had a chance to talk with Glitch Production. That's insane. Also, a random message from Germ. And another friend forgetting about the bajillion Connect 4 effort. The little edits. I love the Connect 4 meme format. Oh yeah, another pod needs to be salvaged. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. We've solved planetary hunger. Cool. But at what cost? Because the planet's still starving. Production, 189. Yes. But it's not enough. I need outdoor farms, which means I need the soil quality to increase drastically. How's the soil quality doing? Music to my ears to see that much soil quality around. The problem is the waste rock deposits are starting to get in the way. which isn't good. So, instead, we're gonna set the desired amount of all of these up here.
Research complete.
And we're just gonna burn a bunch of fuel having it all moved. We actually want all of these ones to the north to be full. Oh, orbital engineering got complete. Okay. This is our moment. Can we salvage ourselves? Yes. Is it gonna almost kill us in the process? Also, yes. Sacrifice I'm willing to make, though. I don't like that I can't put it anywhere which makes logical sense. So instead, I'm just going to put it down here. I'll hook it into a cable. Hook it into the cable lines there. Okay, so we need to amplify the hell out of that. Only problem is we're not producing enough machine parts anymore. We cannot support the amount of machine parts we need. And we desperately need this to be constructed is the problem. I'm going to set this as a low priority. The thing is, at least, is, if I need to build a rocket, I think. Advanced rocketry. Wow, it doesn't even tell me how much it... Okay, no, I am gonna, like, queue this up to the top instead. Because we've got enough research going on. I know you guys are complaining about not having any gaming services. Too bad.
Anomaly found.
This is higher priority, so I'd actually like to fire a few of the people that aren't specialists for this job. I actually like specialists to come and work here specifically. Actually, I'll do that instead. Also cut back on one of those, which then fills that back up, which is good. We want all the specialists we can get working here. I'll also be non-discriminate about that now as well, because that way the higher I can push that production, the better. I don't know why it fired a bunch of people, but it did. Okay, sure thing. We need a bunch of resources from everywhere at this point. All the drones are going crazy over this. Currently, we're burning through a ton of fuel to move all of the waste rock up here, but that's fine, actually. I want to get rid of all of this and just move it up north. It does mean that the drones are going to be a bit inefficient for a bit, but that's fine.
Anomaly analyzed.
That is our highest priority of things. If we can build rockets on planet as well, that does also kind of fix the issue, but of course, the only rocket we had to get blown up. Contained. I think we win, actually, in a second. That was concerning and almost killed the colony, but we're fine now. Okay. Let's see, so we've got 100 something. We're actually, okay, we're net positive on the food again. That's good. I think we win now. We win with this next rocket. Which, yeah, that'll be filled in, like, just a second. I really hate that we don't have, like, the exact amount of potatoes. We need, like, 3 of them. But I can't grow 3 potatoes specifically. I have to do a whole batch of 10. Which I guess will serve as a nice reminder to the rest of the colony. Do I have... I don't have any genius colonists. Oh, well. Wait, where was that rover to have just, like, scanned that? Just went to the middle of that, I guess. Colony's really picking up in size already. Eventually it's going to span all the way down here. Just be an insane project. Let's just verify that all of these want waste rock. Oh, nope. These need to have desired amounts turned up as well. Mm-hmm. Alright, the Great Storage. The Great Storage site has been constructed. Never again will we run out of space for waste rock. For we have a designated sector of the map for it. This looks so silly. But it's our colony, and our colony will live, and our colony will thrive. I'm going a bit crazy already, I think. Ooh, a couple more random messages. What's going on here? Nothing of note there. Yeah, I've fallen off for the last half of this stream. Oh well. Ah, man, this colony's come far already. And we're starting to get, like, half-decent terraforming progress. 1%, like, greenery terraforming is pretty good, actually. I don't know why, but the last save I did, these just stopped working eventually. Like, they wouldn't increment this anymore. Which was really weird. It's not that they were, like, in an area which already had perfect soil quality. No, I put them in new areas with imperfect soil quality, and they just didn't work. I can start to... I just got drones moving rocks back and forth all day. This is surely an efficient use of the colony's resources. I mean, to be fair, I can just destroy all of these. Yeah, and then that just gets left there, and I don't think... just, turns around and goes back to another deposit. I love these little drones. They're so cool looking. And they use, like, CO2 jets or something. I think that's what the technology is called. It's, like, designed to burn CO2 instead of oxygen, which is possible. It's not easy, but it is possible. Alright, so we're going to be waiting... just over 50 souls. Just over 50. Which I don't like, but it's not like it's completely unbearable. 4 when we're using 2.2 is fine. 15.5 per soul is alright when we're using 7.1 per soul. It's not optimal, but it's workable. The other thing I could do is I could research some factory amplification tech. That's factory tech. Oh, it's only 4,000 as well. Yeah, I'm doing that real quick. It's a pretty cheap upgrade as well for what it does. I know there's multiple techs that do things like that, but okay, 4.5. So 1 soul, 14 hours, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one to research, because we've got the time for it. I should probably start to quiet down now thinking about it, so yeah, there's the change of tone of voice. I'll turn myself down just a little. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Oh, there's a little fun fact about this place. If you get your camera, I think it's all the way up, and back out into... There you go, you see? Now that might not look silly, but then if you look at the bottom, you see how they just kind of jolt up? Like... This isn't deep enough of a model. It used to be the void at the bottom. I'm actually not sure why it's grey down there. Normally it used to just be like, you know, bright blue. And you could just see on for ages. In any case, the Mohole Mine is still just a really cool thing. I love this piece of tech, just from, like, you know, a science standpoint. How much storage do I have for metal? I've clearly got enough for that, that's good. We're just waiting on the machine parts now, so I'm actually going to pull back a bunch of the workforce from here. I wish there was an option for, like, specifically, like, I wish you could, like, do... Oh, wait, hang on. How much am I using per soul? I'm using approximately... Oh, damn, I actually need 11 production for this to make sense. Goes to show how absolutely horrible those are for, resources. And that's why I still haven't reopened the game shop, because you need a lot of electronics for that to be viable. I love the idea of the art store and the game store, but they use way too many resources. That's why I prefer things like amphitheaters. Oh wow, these actually are for tourists as well. I didn't know that. I do really like the amphitheaters though. They're really like nice little social spaces. Imagine if these were still like popular on Earth. I know there's still a few that exist. There's even one in like my local-ish community that's half decently built. But I really like them because they're pretty cheap. They take 1 polymer to maintain, and they also they also grant luxury. And they don't need any staff from the get-go. I just realized I can improve this dome ever so slightly by putting in a singular small garden right there. Let's put in a small garden. Oh, I can put 2 gardens in, actually. So let's put in just like a couple of small alleys, like down here. Make a nice pathway over there. So many people shopping here, oh my god. Alright, factory amplification. That is a big one that we're doing. We do need extra power for it, but that's fine, because I can just supplement that with even more wind turbines. But despite those requiring, despite the wind turbines requiring machine parts, we can just place more of them, you know? Now that amplify upgrade is gonna... Yeah, it's gonna bolster production enough to save us a bit on the space elevator construction timer. I could probably do with getting some more vacant residential, couldn't I? Now, let's see. How many, I've got 12 normal residential. Retirement's still holding good. I could probably even order a rocket in from Earth with some more specialists. Probably botanists. Yeah, probably botanists. We still need, like, way more botanists. Oh, here it is. The Curtato harvest. It's coming. We are almost done with Earth. I'm actually surprised I was able to succeed. There was so many points in this run where it just seemed like it was gonna fail. Now, the one thing I do wish was that there was a mystery tied to there was a scenario tied to terraforming. That's the one thing I wish there was for Green Planet, a scenario for terraforming. Man, I actually really can't wait for the release, because I get to buy because I own this Surviving Mars, I get to buy the re-release for $35. And that comes with all the previous DLC as well, which makes me really happy, and it's going to get more DLC as time goes on, which I'm really hoping for Surviving the Moon or something as a DLC, you know? Like, you know, you can expand to other planets. That's something I've always wanted for this game, because that would change up the gameplay dynamic so much. In any case, we are slowly approaching space elevator construction, which is really good. Why? Why Renegade? It's really rare for me to have problems with Renegades, actually. This is, like, the first time in a while I have had a problem with them. Alright, 17.5 per day is much better. Because now we're producing almost 10 per day. Right, at a rate of roughly 9 per day going into that, we're 4 souls away from space elevator construction. I am very happy with that. I could probably do with also applying Amplify to that, but that's actually probably not worth it because Amplify would increase power consumption, and currently we are still a bit tight on power. I want to wait until I'm at the bottom of the physics tree to get the, I forget what it's called, actually. All I know is that it needs 1,000 water to start up. Alright, this is going to... That's going to deplete in a few souls, I think. Hang on. If we're producing 34 per... Oh, wait. 34 concrete per soul. We've got a deposit with 1,000. Just divide that by 34. I gotta, like, do the math on this with a calculator. I can't be bothered. 29 souls worth of concrete to extract. But even still, we're not using that much concrete per soul. Yeah, we're using about 104 per soul. I mean, 1.4. 1.4 per soul with 400 in storage. Yeah, that's more than enough. More than enough for quite a while. I am sorry for any wind noises that you guys are hearing through the microphone. Like, if I stand here specifically... Oh, it's actually not that bad, okay. It's just specific angles. Alright. Was that a tornado? A dust devil I saw? I think it was. Okay, but I think we're okay. I should probably get this back in over here. We are slowly but surely transferring all the waste rock up here. In the words of my friends, rock up. Let me put down another large dumping site. Oh, I see a friend of mine is partaking in piracy. I wonder what he's playing. In any case, gaming. Now we've got decent fuel production. Oh, we're out of fuel storage. Okay. Seeing as that's a problem, I guess I may as well put down, like, another fuel depot, but where is the question? Because I know these can explode. Here seems like a safe-ish bet. I think I'd rather put it closer to there, though, so I don't know. This is actually really difficult to figure out where I want to put this. I think I'm going to put it anywhere. It's going to be right here, because that's out of the way. It's not going to blow anything up if a meteor hits it. I wonder what ever happens if a meteor hits the space elevator. Probably absolute tragedy. What's our production rate looking like for this? Almost 20 per soul. 18. Alright, at a rate of 18 per soul, with 7 going into maintenance, we are approximately 3 days out. That's good. I don't like that the game thinks we're low on machine parts, but it's going to be fine because we have 412 rare metals we can immediately start exporting on the space elevator. Once we get that going, there is no stopping this colony. This colony cannot fail from that point forward. We have beaten, arguably, from my opinion, and just playing this scenario, the hardest mystery in surviving Mars. I think Wildfire should actually be flagged as the hardest. That was a really difficult start of the run, really difficult mid-game, really difficult end-game. Mind you, that also has to do with the fact that I started in the top left corner of the map, and by corner, well, I mean, we are in the corner. I can't build anywhere past this line right here. Like this imaginary line. And then up here, it's like right past here. But yeah, I'm really happy with the fact that the colony is starting to take up the whole screen.
Great dust storm approaching.
Oh, great. I love the Great Dust Storm. And we're out of water. Hold up. How much water do we have? 3 souls of water. 3 souls in 7 hours. 18 hours of warning. Oh no, this is almost depleted. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize how bad we had it. Uh-oh. I think I can still pull through. I think. Oh, no, I'm actually kind of concerned. Mind you, the moment that dust storm's over, we have this, so we can just start importing resources. I don't think we've... Yeah, we haven't finished advanced rocketry before. We're not going to finish advanced rocketry before that dust storm hits. Yeah, Alright, we got 13 hours to go until that dust storm. We have... Oh, where's that leak? That's in the middle of the base. It's gonna be fixed already. Oh, it's already fixed. It's just that one leak on the old line. Which, mind you, we're just gonna, like, salvage anyways. I should probably, have the, oh, wait. Don't want to do that just yet. I should probably set the desired amount. Turn on shuttle access. And then shuttles will come and start taking resources away from there. Because that's got a desired amount of 0, I think. It's mainly because these RC explorers and that kept dropping off resources there. But I mean, mind you, what's there is like a few polymers. Actually, quite a lot of polymers looking at it. Wow. And I can just set up a supply route as well. Alright, you... Actually want you to load metals and bring them back here. Do that supply run a few times. Now that finishes in approximately 1 sol. Approximately is the key word. Most concerning. This is also still fluctuating quite a lot. We are producing 500 power in this present minute, though. 1 sol, 21 hours. We are like... Oh, we're gonna scrape by this barely. Oh no. Is there any way we can cut back on water usage? Not that I'm seeing. Like, we could maybe shut down some of these. Maybe. But I still don't know if that's the optimal play. That's difficult. Hey, we made it to the hour mark of this stream without the stream crashing, though, so that makes me happy enough. The most difficult of dilemmas. Truly the most difficult of dilemmas. I just wish I could actually, like, regather the unique community I built last year. I really regret, like, just stopping streaming last year. If only I kept going, I'd probably be, like, double where I was last year if I was still going from last year. But, I don't know, I just stopped. Especially given summer, like, summer didn't help with the crashing. I remember now that the crashing, like, was worsened in summer. Don't I need just, like... Oh, you just need water. Mars is not sufficiently terraformed, yeah. Oh, well, we're about to hit our first, like, terraforming milestone, I think. That's really good that we're about to hit our first terraforming milestone, which will be, like, the 20% mark for this, which means it has been about 20-something sols since we first got these down. Which is really surprising how little time that is. Oh, that leak could just kill us. I don't like that that leak could just literally insta-kill us. Fix that leak. Please. Oh, there's a drone on it already. Cool. 1 sol, 12 hours. Dust storm ends in 3. What the hell? Why is the water actually kind of okay now? Nope, that's run out. If only there were more upgrades for these. Why do I have the large train station unlocked? I don't think even if I, like, really wanted to, this is useful at all anymore. Train stations are good for storage, though, from what I could see. They're like an early game version of the storage rack, so if you just put one down, and you could use it as storage. Which is kind of nice to know.
Research complete.
Milestone complete, advanced rocketry. Well, there we go, we can build rockets on Mars now, congratulations. Like, that's even useful, because we're about to build the space elevator. Now, mind you, I think rockets are still useful for passengers, but aside from passengers, it's, like, kind of useless. I'm gonna have another lolly. This is what I mean when I say they're too good. I eat like the whole pack in one singular night. Mmm. Yeah, I'm actually gonna just deactivate that and let us build up a few more machine parts, because we're kind of running out, and that's not good given we kind of need water. On the bright side, I think I can get away with putting another vaporator in here. Hmm.
Anomaly found.
Oh. Oh, it is a meteor anomaly, okay. You're not gonna get hit by that, which is good. Mm. Yeah. Wow. I am actually really impressed that this has, like, worked at all. Hmm. What's up with the machine parts? I've turned off this temporarily. I do like how, for the most part, when you build something in this game, it needs a realistic amount of resources. Are you kidding me? Okay, no, it's still categorized as contained, but I do just want to let I want to let my food supplies build up a bit. Last time we almost had a catastrophic food shortage. Alright. Water production's back up, but we've only got one soul and 18 hours to get that done. Makes sense. Oh, crap, that's offline, but that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay that that's offline right now, because that's not that big of a deal. We've got enough metals and rare metals to last quite a while. Oh my god, these lollies are so good. Mmm, delicious. Mmm. I'm being pinged everywhere. Oh my god. My friend just bought another 4 GameCubes. Why? And I thought I was insane when I first started streaming and was like, you know, I'm gonna stream for like every single day of the week, which I'm thinking of returning to that format, maybe. Especially if this begins to take off, because, like, in the past, I really, really liked doing it on a daily basis. There were some things that got in the way of me being able to do that, you know? So if I could do this every single day again, I would, but I don't think I could even if I wanted to. Which is really annoying. Let's increase the northern dumping site size, because I don't think there's enough storage. That's such a big... This is almost a capital city's worth of area, I think. Or at least it'll soon approach that. Which is really funny. We've hit our first terraforming milestone. 20%. Technically, it's 25%, I think. Hang on. 100%, never mind. I don't even remember. Wow, I wish I could know what that actually required. I have a lot of projects I need to complete in this game before I can start to actually finish terraforming. Oh yeah. Now we're starting to produce machine parts again, correctly. And not run out of them every 3 seconds. I actually would like you to load that. Load metals, unload metals. Oh, we're actually out of metal storage. Oh, I guess we need to put down even more metal storage. Another one. Another one. And with that, we should be sustained again. But we're not going to last too much longer. We have 1 soul and 7 hours. Not to mention, that's gonna go dark on us very soon. Yeah. Carp, that's not good. Alright, all that's deactivated now, which is good. How many, okay, none of the machine parts for that have been supplied yet. Where are all of our machine parts? You know? Mind you, a lot of the drones are working on just transporting resources and distributing. Which is really fun looking, because it makes the colony look alive, but at the same time, these guys are just pulling a Wally. Doom, 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 doom. Creature dog woke me up. Hey, welcome to the stream, Scouty. Good to see you around. There we go, terraforming for water, ice asteroids, and I think import greenhouse gases. Yep, that's a really good one, but it's not worth it. Not worth it yet, at least. That one's worth it later, but for now, it's not worth it at all. The other thing I can do is start to, you know what that means, fish. Yeah, it's good to have you back around. I haven't seen you around for the past few streams. It's good to see you again. What am I missing? Okay, so I still need... How am I not producing enough machine parts? Where are all my machine parts going? Nothing's not working. And that all makes sense. Yeah, what the heck?
A colonist has died.
Oh, well, that one, that's not ideal. You sleep a lot? Oh boy, do I get that. I sleep until 12 a lot of the time. It's really not healthy. Alright. Something I actually probably should start doing is, terraforming this. I think this is a flat ground that I can use that as, like, a sample. Oh, nice. I can just, like, kind of copy that a few times if I can. Okay, no, that one's actually going to take a bit of time to properly construct, but I do need to flatten this area. I need to flatten a lot of the area around here. Man, I get the sleeping a lot thing. Sleep is nice. You gotta treasure that sleep while you can get it. Alright, that has 500 water left. That's really concerning, especially given we have, like, 1 day's worth of water remaining soon. We are starting to accumulate machine parts again. Give it one more day, I'll finish that up, and then... Hallelujah, the base lives. I might even go to the point to where this stream is 2 hours as well, which means just a bit over... Yeah. I don't know, maybe... It's actually really difficult to figure out how long I want this one to go for. I'm surprised at how well my mic is picking up my voice, despite it being above my head. Like, if I lower it down, that goes a bit higher, but... You know, I can also have it all the way up here, and it'll still detect me quite well. That's actually kind of nice, because sometimes I do just like to have a little snack. Nom nom nom. Ah, I'm back to being cursed. I just love it when your personality just switches on a dime. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we are making enough polymers. Barely. I actually don't remember how much that's going to consume. Isn't that, like, supposed to be a wonder? In any case. Great, I actually cannot tell, how much power that space elevator is going to need. One thing's for certain, I think the current grid is inadequate. So, you know what that means? More wind turbines. My favorite. Like, if there is one thing I love in this game more than anything else, it's these over these and batteries. I used to love having big solar fields and batteries, but this doesn't produce enough. This does. Like, this needs a whole extra, like, set of workers versus this. This needs 5 workers. This needs 6. And this produces 20 at, like, maximum load, compared to this, which produces 11. And these also need 0.5 versus one of those. And on top of needing the metal for the solar panels, you also need maintenance of one entire polymer. So overall, these are just cheaper to maintain. Now, do they absolutely kill the bitrate? Yes. So that's why I'm generally staying away from them. They are really funny to look at, though, especially given, like, for you guys, I'm gonna guess this just shows up as, like, a blur. Alright. I think I can justify reactivating the construction site. Once this is up and running, I am finally out of the ground. Although I'm not quite out yet, because I've got to get this done before that runs out, and before the 18 hours of stored water lasts. Runs out. Ah, yes, before the 18 hours of stored water lasts run out. English. Don't you just love some English? I love the English. What are we looking with? I mean, to be fair, the alt option I could consider in future is waking up earlier in my day, and then trying to stream earlier in the day. I might try that in future. You know, I might do a couple test streams with it. But it does require me to wake the hell up, which is difficult. Because currently, the stream time is a bit unoptimal for American viewers, which American viewers are something I'd want to attract. Help, help. Oh god, what's happened? It goes up. It's on the moment. I don't have the voice for that, but it's going up, up, up. Yes! Finally. Space elevator. Whatever. Go, my children. Provide the rare metals. Finally. You accidentally submitted a stream screenshot with your art. Wait, what? Wait. Hold up. Media. A stream screenshot with your art. Interesting. I have no clue what you're on about, because I have no visuals. Also, I've, like, completely just stopped playing the game for a second. There we go. Yes. Go. Whatever. Go, my space elevator. Deliver. Deliver me the money. Hello? Okay, whatever. What do I desperately need to order from here? You know what? I'm just gonna, like, do that. Nah, and then that's gonna also give me a bunch of money.
Funding received.
Oh, 2 billion in rare metals. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go.
We have a
Stream
delivery on the
screenshot.
space
Ah, you've
elevator.
just... Sorry, for some reason my stream was scrolled up, so I actually didn't see anything there. Sorry. Have to submit your art and put a... And you put a screenshot you took. I see, and you accidentally included a screenshot of you watching my stream. Or something. Oh, that's fun. I mean, look, it's... To be honest, it's probably not that big of a deal if it's for, like, submitting it for, like, a school project or something. Because you just gotta clarify that to the teacher of, sorry, while I was submitting, I happened to tune into a streamer I like watching, you know? It's not that big of a deal. And, you know, if you feel awkward about having to say something like that, people are more understanding than, you know, they might let on. Like, I've been pleasantly surprised a few times when I've, like, been like, oh god, I'm gonna be called, like, an idiot for, like, the dumbest of things. And it turns out they're actually just chill as hell, and then it's like, oh, I didn't expect that. My space elevator, my child, my son. In any case, I can start deep scanning. That was a waste of a deep scan, actually. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Why? Because I can now order even more of them. Yes. I think 30 of them's good. Yeah, your art teach, your art, especially art teachers, actually. Well, I never did, specifically, like, any of the arts classes. I think I actually, no. I think I did do...
We have a delivery on
No,
the
actually,
space
no, I don't think I
elevator.
ever did do, art. I don't think I ever did do arts. Is that 2 breakthrough techs? Real shit! Ah! Oh, I'm happy. Sorry, autism moment. As you do. Oh, I love scanning. I love scanning with that. That's 3 breakthrough techs. I'm hype. I am an entity of pure hype. Now that's 3 breakthrough techs. But yeah, art teachers are real chill. I have stories from, like, I have a friend called Tig. He's the absolute GOAT. You wish you took the picture with your hot dog people. Hot dog people? Here? Nani kore? What is going on? I keep getting pinged by people. I'm
Milestone.
streaming. Oh, there we go. First terraforming Mars. Liquid water is now possible. How's the map view look? Still nothing of note. Oh well. Can't always hope for things instantly. I have $4 billion. I'm just gonna import another space elevator rocket filled to the brim with orbital probes. I am probing the surface of Mars today. I think 30 is enough to, deep scanned.
Funding received.
And then that's, yeah, hang on. I5 down to I0.
We have a delivery
Yeah.
on the space elevator.
30 should be enough.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh. So I need one. Okay, one. I gotta, like, figure out what sectors I have and haven't deep scanned. Mind you, I can figure that out pretty easily by just researching deep scanning, which is as simple as queuing that up there. And that'll take, like, just a couple souls. Especially given if I really want to, I can outsource 5... Yeah, and that gives me an extra 1,000 research per soul, but... I think it's actually probably better for me to build a new rocket. Light crafting has finally been unlocked. So I have a bunch of... There's... Oh my god, there's so many breakthroughs. Prefabs. Whatever. Go my moisture vaporators. I'll also pack another, like, 11 of these in. Launch. Yeah, I know we have dehydration problems. Fortunately, I'm about to fix that. I've just got to wait, like, 3 seconds for that space elevator to come back down.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Whatever. Go my moisture vaporators. I just gotta chain a few of these together. Build them into the existing circuitry. It's not that hard to build them in like this, I think. I like that I can just build that there, actually. That's cool. Yeah, I know the colonists are currently, like, heavily dehydrated.
Colonists are on the brink of dehydration.
Oh
Breakthrough
my!
discovered.
In any case, I'm about to fix that, so don't worry, my colonists. I just have to increase production substantially in a few seconds. Oh god, that's actually way more than I thought it would be. Okay, that's actually a bit more scary than I thought it would be. What else needs water? Oh god, just shut that down. Shut down a few of the farms as well. Alright, just temporarily. Just while I get, like... Hang on, each one of these produces... Oh wait, hang on, I can just upgrade these with hydroscopic coating. Yeah, I'm good, okay. The colony lives. Never mind. Sorry, it took me a second to do that. The game just took priority for a second. You got to use drawing pastel and only make the torso, then use the... I have never seen that word in my life. I actually don't know how to read that. Conte for the head. Seal gif. What's the seal gif? Where the seal gif? Hell yeah. What's the cute little seal? Just a little guy. Oh crap, I'm out of power. By a large margin, no less. I can fix that pretty easily, though. That's just a few more... What's a few more wind turbines in the grand scheme of things, you know? I think I've got to reduce the priority of this down to 1. So that way it doesn't rob me of all my, Alright. So that's Ancient Terraforming Device. That's huge, because that's 20% in all parameters, but I'm going to save that for the last 20%, because that last 20% is usually the most difficult. I'm going to save it until I'm, like, what's that? Phoenix. Oh. Project Phoenix is interesting. Oh, I love that one. Oh, superconducting computing is the... Oh, I love that one. Now we're getting the broken text. I've actually never seen Project Phoenix as a tech before. That's a tech I've never seen. But yeah, I thought that one's like guaranteed, so yeah, I'm correct. Cool. In any case, while I have the chance...
Funding received.
Alright. I have 9 anomalies on the map to scan. Oh. I'm so back. Alright, I'm now producing enough water, which is good. Can I reactivate this? Yes. I just upgrade all of these to have the coating. Fortunately, we had more than enough food to support that for a bit, so that was, you know, kind of okay. Alright, now I just need approximately 2 more. Alright. Oh wait, actually, how many deep scan probes do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, roughly. 12 of them, and about 3 of those. I will also order down just a few seeds. This is why I love Space Elevator. Oh, finally. This is higher priority. Yeah. Yep.
Funding received.
Alright, disallowing rare metals. We have enough funding for quite a while.
Space elevator.
I can, in fact, resume production of those, but it's fine. The game says that I'm in, like, peril by doing so, but I'm actually not. This is a calculated move. And so I need to add 4 more water production, which is not that big of a deal, actually. I just need to, like, chain this in with the existing Vaporator network. And that can be done with a couple pipes.
Analyzed.
And hook them into power.
Meteor incoming.
I love meteors. Where'd that meteor land? Seemingly, it didn't land anywhere too critical. I guess it did land on that, but that's fine. I can just drive that over there. In
Sector
any case,
scanned. Great
the
dust
entire
storm
map...
approaching.
You're kidding. A great dust storm. When I haven't fixed up my water production issues yet. That is like one of the worst things that could have happened. Alright, so that's 2 of them, and the third one's over here. I haven't fixed the water problem yet, game. I have 14 in-game hours to fix the water. Crap. Uh-oh, I have 2 hours of stored water. Wait. Dude, has the game just screwed me by doing that? It might have. I'm so cooked unless I fix this, like, right now. Because the thing is, no amount of moisture vaporators is going to save me there. One of the few possible things I could hope is if I somehow get that instantly, which isn't going to happen. Crap. How much water can I get is the question.
Research complete.
I know, I still need 3 more of those. So I'm going to also order an extra 2 vaporators. Launch that. Hope that gets here in a couple seconds. I don't like that. I really don't like that, actually. That's like...
Anomaly analyzed.
that's a worst case scenario.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
We're giving 1 of these to each dome. I want to demolish that. That's not in the right spot. And we're going to finish scanning that. And that's all. That's every sector scanned and deep scanned, which means every anomaly has been uncovered. We have 4 more breakthrough techs which we get, which is really nice, actually. We actually get... This is a really good run to get that many breakthrough techs. I've had runs stop right here where we are right now, breakthrough tech-wise. But then again, a couple of them were required. I really hate this one. Man, wildfire is no fun sometimes. Alright, we've got 4 hours until that dust storm comes in. A Mars... Huh? That's fine. That's fine, actually. I need to do that. That dust storm starts in an hour. It didn't damage any of our moisture vaporators, fortunately, which means we get a bit more water to work with. Okay. I'm in deep shit. I am in deep shit. I don't know if I can... An idea I can have is shut down the domes sequentially. And also shut down a lot of the farms. Yeah, I know there are 3 domes without life support. That's my intent. I'm trying to shut the domes down to force them to go into the smaller domes. Crap, that's not even going to save me. The colony dies because of a stupid dust storm I had no control over. Plutonium synthesis. Wow, that's so useful. 1 sol, 7 hours. I have 14 hours of water, roughly. This is on, like, emergency rationing mode as well. This is me trying everything I can to fix this. Ah, great. This is, like, the least optimal thing that could have happened. Is there anything that could possibly generate water? I need to find a way to, like, literally crawl out of this. I just shut down as many non-essential water-consuming systems as possible. Or just hope that the colonists can survive long enough without water. I think they barely pull through, looking at it. Which is absolutely insane that they barely pull through, but they do.
Discovered.
I hate it. The thanks, I hate it type shit.
Resources are low.
Why's polymers low? I should be producing enough polymers. Oh, great. No one's working. That's why. Space elevator. I'll order a bunch of each of them, actually. Just to bolster what we have on planet. Yeah, I know there's renegades. Game, I can't really do much about the renegades. These guys have to tough it out.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
I do love that we have a delivery on the space elevator stuff. Does sound like really, really satisfying to the ears. I also just realized I actually can't even import drones with that, so that's actually kind of annoying.
Colonist has died.
Oh, great. That colonist died from dehydration, didn't they? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I know resources are low. They're just gonna have to tough it out, is the problem. We've got 12 hours remaining. The thing is, the deaths are just gonna go up. There's another 2. They're dropping like flies now. I think we're gonna make it out, but it is gonna severely affect the colony. I think we lose approximately, I'm projecting 20 to 30 colonists. Just looking at it.
Anomaly analyzed.
My projection's about 20 to 30 colonists. Which is really, really bad. I hate it when stuff is out of my control. You know? Like, I couldn't have done anything to prevent that. Nothing at all. Yeah, my estimate of 20 to 30 was a really good estimate. Fuck, I hate being the logistical genius I am.
Shortage.
Oh, great. Many suicides. Oh, we lost more colonists than I would have liked. Reigniting base production. I think we just lost like 90% of our applicants on Earth as well, which is really annoying. Crap. Well, water production's back up and it's better than ever. Literally no one is working due to sanity breakdowns, however, which is concerning, but we can deal with that at least for a few sols. I don't blame them for not wanting to work for a bit.
Analyzed.
Yeah, the average sanity of the colony is, like, tanked.
A colonist has died.
Ah, jeez. Whenever you put a link in media, it looks ominous. Let's see. Oh, weird. Maybe, I think the embed permissions must be disabled or something. Again, there's still some stuff I don't know about this server that's just kind of carried over. I don't know why there's such a big food shortage. The food should be okay. Like, literally no one's working.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Deactivate you. Prioritize working in, like, polymers, please. Or, like... Okay, farms are back up and running, which is good. Just a T-Rex but as Yoshi noise is fair. I probably wouldn't open it on stream anyways, because I've had some incidents in the past. Mainly back when I was streaming TF. I don't just open links anymore. In any case, I think I can resume a lot of production. We're just in a very unoptimal state. That was not good for the entire colony. Very few people are going to work. Yeah, I know you can't. Okay, I know it's impossible right now. I know this colony life is hard. But I'm sorry all the water went to shit and then a dust storm hit me before I could fix it. Yeah, in any case, it's finally time to actually get a new rocket. I mean, I could have just bought a rocket at this point, but you know what? Building one is slightly cheaper, I think. I need a lolly after that stressful situation. Oh, wow, I've actually gone well past the time I thought I'd stream for. You know what? I'm gonna go for an extra 20 minutes.
Resources are low.
You don't say. Hmm? You know, it's funny. No matter what stage of the game I'm at, I always manage to screw up somehow. In any case, production's keeping up now, which is good. We're starting to get back up on our feet.
Has died.
Just ignore the sewer slides. We are recovering. We are slowly recovering. I actually don't want this to have rare metals. I mean, look, we can sustain ourselves for a bit, but...
Breakthrough discovered.
Superior cables. Oh my god, that's actually a really good one. Instant and free power cable construction. That with the pipes would be really good, actually. Workaholic and hippie traits. Ooh. I might actually want to build the, I think I might want to build the school spire. That's a really good one. Just ignore the sewer slides. They are recovering. Who sent all these babies to fight me? All of you are babies! That was probably way too loud. I am sorry, my brother, if you heard that. Or if you're hearing that. If God had wanted you to live, he would not have created me. I need to check how bad the applicant pool is back on Earth, so that's why I'm sending that rocket. Oh my god, we have 71 vacant residential slots. I really hope I can import some labor from Earth. Because, we need it right now. I mean, we can sustain, it's just... No, actually, that's not worth it. 300 mil for, you know... That's really bad. We're not on our feet for, this, though, is the problem. We're using, like, just under 10 polymers a day. That's, like, 7 days of polymers. I actually think I need to order the space elevator to come down purely stocked. with a crap load of polymers. Just because we're not going to survive without them. Machine parts we're okay for. We use 7.5 per day, and we make 9 per day. That's more than good enough for a ratio. Because, you know, we've still got some workers that are actually willing to work. We don't have anyone willing to work out. Oh, that's why we don't have anyone willing to work outside. It's not that we don't have anyone. It's okay. Plasma rocket. That's a really good one, actually. We have that many breakthroughs. Wow. We have a full breakthrough tree. Okay, so we don't have anything that surpasses that. But there is every chance we do still get, I think we do get at least one more batch of new planetary anomalies. Maybe? Maybe we don't. Damn. Okay, so I did not get the techs I wanted in this run, which is actually really sad. I was really hinging on getting those techs. I'm having another sweet. All my opinions on bats. I like them, but at the same time, here in Australia, you can get, at least over east, I'm not sure about over where I am, but bats carry this horrible variant of like a rabies type thing, so while they're cute, I would never want to be close to one of them.
Meteor incoming.
What do you mean meteor incoming? Jeez. Oh wait, no, that's hit the colony. Oh no. The fact nothing was just hit. Oh. I'm about to lose a singular solar panel.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, that's not good.
Anomaly analyzed.
Well, that's half the grid offline. I love meteor showers. Especially when I'm well and truly before the meteor defense tree. They are very silly. I won't deny that. Alright. Colony sanity has recovered. Comfort's high enough for births, I think. And the health of the colonists is recovering. We just have a severe labor shortage now. Which, mind you, if anything, isn't the worst thing in the world. Having a labor shortage is probably good for the colony, if anything. I'm actually gonna put this purely on soybeans again. I'm gonna swap this one out for cured potatoes as well. Actually, no, this one can stay on normal potatoes.
Anomaly
But
analyzed.
this one can go to cured potatoes, and so can this one. Alright, that's another anomaly analyzed for more tech. We've almost unlocked every tech tree now, which is really cool. Oh, actually, to be fair, Omega Telescope is something I could build as well. I just wish the Omega Telescope was something you could, you know, like, that would just infinitely generate breakthroughs. You know, like, the more you play, the more breakthroughs you get. Because breakthroughs really keep the game interesting. Actually, what are the projects I have access to? Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Carbonate processors. Magfield is also worth researching soon. I too would go nom 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 in response to having a cookie.
Anomaly found.
You know what wouldn't surprise me, actually? Colonists. Trait Martian-born, no filter. 77 colonists. Wow. Only I'm surprised it wasn't exclusively Martian-born that survived. Oh wait, no, I must have had another filter on. Okay, so no, the colony is very much majority Martian-born. That killed off a lot of the Earth colonists. Although, wow, I didn't realize we had almost 200 capacity. Alright, so this needs just a couple more harvests of Curtados. 15, 15.
Anomaly found.
I'm actually going to change these ones out for Curtados as well, because we've got a nice food stockpile. Yes, potatoes. They are the cure for the infection. So, I don't think you've been here for most of the surviving Mars save, but this one has been arguably the most difficult I've ever played. Alright, there's a new shipment of colonists. I think the next rocket I order in is just going to be a crap ton of drones, because currently the drone load is way too high. Normally by now I'd have like 20 billion drones, but money generation and just keeping the colony afloat have been absurdly difficult for this save.
Colonists have arrived.
I actually can't wait to like take a step back at some point and play this game, you know, in a non-difficult sense, because I have a lot of fun when I'm playing it difficult, but it also is minorly stressful. Like, I have a really weird sense of stress these days. Very few IRL things stress me out, but games do, for fuck knows what reason. In any case, yeah, I can't wait to play, like, a save where I don't challenge myself to beat the game on the absolute hardest difficulty. How much water do I have stored now? Alright, I've got enough to withstand at least your average dust storm. So, hopefully, no more repeat incidents, and the cool thing is, I'm not dependent on deposits anymore, which is really good. However, there's every chance I still get the can harvest depleted deposits upgrade, which, while you'd think it wouldn't give you very much, it's actually absurdly powerful. This RC Explorer is ballsy as hell. 800 research per soul. That's pretty good. Research buildings are still doing stuff despite having, like, no one working. Wow. Jeez, I feel bad for the average sanity of the colonists. At least the sanity's going up now. It's just gaming at this point. Gambling, medical... Jeez, it's all open. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. I mean, I guess there's, you know, yeah. I mean, this dome doesn't really have too many, like, playgrounds and that, so... I just realized I've been missing out on having an extra little garden in here. I also can probably remove that to put in another garden. Another one. Another one.
Anomaly analyzed.
I just cut back on things in the dome. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, that's good. Very good. I do not like the severe lack of people in the colony, because this was very balanced before, and now it isn't. I mean, mind you, there's every chance I still have some applicants waiting on Earth for me. Alright, we're back up to 16.3 per day, which is really good. And we are also back to producing 10 per day, which is good. Alright, we have the colony afloat again. It was just, like, really bad for a hot minute there. Domeless farming is good, but I do need to start getting water down. So, it's about time I start getting some lakes on the surface of Mars. Because, mind you, the trees don't really care about atmosphere, weirdly enough. Nor does grass. Just cares about temperature and water. There we go, a lake. So I should probably get, like... We'll go the medium-sized lake.
Research complete.
I'm just gonna put a medium-sized lake up here. I'm gonna demolish that. Oh my god, is that really... Oh, that was not my intention to jank the... Why is camera being janky? There we go. Alright, storage, large dumping site, boom, boom. I get very carried away with this game. Oh my god, I've almost been streaming for 4 hours. 4 hour 30 stream, maybe? Yeah, screw it, 4 hour 30 minute stream, why not? Now I just need terraforming, lake. 0.3 per soul seems pretty alright, actually. All things considered. Actually, I don't think I can put that there, but I can put it here, I think. Heck, I might even try and fit a larger lake in. Terraforming lakes. Large lake. Can I fit in a large lake? Oh. Oh, it's such like a... Oh, it's all because like that there. Can I flatten that? Okay, wait, surely? Lake, large lake. Haha. Can I fit a huge lake in? Mind you, I do only have 4 extra water to spare. I think I can get away with this, but I have to order more of a, I do have to order more, what's it called it in, so, I have to order a couple more moisture vaporators in, but that's fine, actually. Space elevator, prefab, moisture vaporator. I will grab 3 more of them. Because we've got a bunch of polymers in standby, so that's good. This colony is very sufficient already. I'm very happy with how far I've come today. Like, today the colony started about half the size of where it was in the middle of a pandemic after losing half of its Earth population and having no more Earth applicants. I think it's because every time you get a natural birth on Mars, it increases the number of applicants in the pool. I know I also don't need to do this, but I am going to hook that into power. Because that just makes sense to me. Right, now I need to put the moisture vaporators on there. We're at 27% of that already. That's crazy. I always forget how cool that is, but I don't think I can grow anything with this yet, like, feasibly. Now, if I were to place it anywhere, it would kind of have to be, like, over here, I think.
Milestone.
But I need to flatten some more stuff first. Dig a lake. There we go. Currently, I'm not making enough. Surely putting a moisture vaporator right next to the lake's a good idea. Life support. Oh yeah, it is under life support. I don't know what I was thinking. Upgrade that to have the coding as well. And upgrade that to have the coding as well. And then that fixes my water problem, which I just created for myself, to be fair, so it's on me, I guess. There's so many moisture vaporators around this base, it's not even funny. And now I need a bunch of extra power generation, so let's get even more wind turbines in. Sure do love wind turbines. Something should tell you guys at this point, I really, really like wind turbines. They're an absolute eyesore. I'm gonna be dead honest with that. And I actually was originally planning on putting the city up here. But no, the city's gone down here now, I guess. I mean, it's within range of a commander. I'm just gonna have to, like, manually have some depots with minimum resource amount allocation set. In any case, let's see if I can flatten more of this area. If I can flatten more of this out, I might even try and get another even bigger lake in over here, because I think lakes at the edge of the map kind of makes sense. We're building a moat. There's not much a reason to build a moat, but we're building a moat. I can imagine some really fun challenge runs that I could maybe do if I was playing this on creative, with, like, no resource limitations, infinite generation. You know, like, that would be crazy if I just made the map a giant lake, or terraformed it within, like, days. Actually, I might play, like, a cheat save after I'm done with this one, just to see how far I can get. Like, how quickly I can get to the end of the terraforming milestones, when everything has infinite power and everything has, like, optimal conditions for absolutely everything. I'm gonna flatten that as well. This is gonna look a bit ugly for a bit, but I think I can work that out by just, like... The out-of-bounds detection is really weird. Oh, is the out-of-bounds in, like, a circle? So weird, that detection. Alright, and then that should theoretically finish it off. I keep hearing birds, but it's the middle of the night. That's what's confusing to me. Whoa, there's a lot of random Discord notifications. I am being messaged by everyone, probably because I've been streaming for way too long. And I don't intend to stop for at least a little bit more, because I'm actually having a ton of fun. Hell, I might even upload these under different names. Like, there is a bird. I am hearing a bird outside. But it is the dead of night. Like, there shouldn't be any birds, and yet I'm hearing a bird. Dumbass RC Explorer about to go get itself blown up again. Driving next to a tornado. Foolish machine. Oh, we're researching the supercomputing already. I just realized we've got all of the deep extractions now, so that's nice. That could be really good to get because of the area where I am. Auto-regulator is fusion reactor upgrade, which I don't really care too much about. Amplify is pretty good. Yeah, I've unlocked most of the techs. Increases birth rate actually is kind of good. I'll queue that up after supercomputing. Yeah, go for a bit? Alright, that's fine. Go do what you need to do, my sweet. Love you. Probably just confused the heck out of, like, those who do not know. Those who know versus those who don't know. Yeah, that's my girlfriend. Why are those birds, like, chirping? I have no clue what that's about. You're locking in on your game. And then you just hear me say, okay, love you, my sweet. Yeah, that's my girlfriend in chat. The Fox Queen of Perth. She came up with the username. Indeed, it is silly. But yeah, it's nice to have her around on stream sometimes, especially when there aren't many other people watching. Alright, I should probably get back to terraforming this area. Because this area needs some serious work. Yeah, I'm gonna need to, like, smooth out this area as much as I can, then smooth it back up and down and around again. Then I can put, like, an outdoor farm here. I can expand the colony further down here. I'm probably gonna have one more big-ish dome, then a capital dome right here. Capital for once we're finally done terraforming. Because right now, we're in a pretty good spot resource-wise. The main thing we're waiting on is the Curtados for the final rocket, I think. Because we're down to just contained. You know, I'm a bit peckish. I'm gonna, like, have a snack maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll go until 11 my time today. I'm having way too much fun on this stream. It's always when, like, the game gets real fun and I'm near the end of the actual, like, mission that I kind of do this sort of thing. Okay, we got a dust storm in 15 hours, but we've got about 2 souls, 1 hour of water left around, so we're good. Not to mention that dust storm was actually going to boost our electrical generation, so we've got that. Ho 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 ho. Yes. Oh, I'm getting so much water per soul. Oh wait, hang on. How much does it give once it's finished, I think?
A colonist has died.
Is that a natural death, or...? Oh, oh, you just have a chronic condition. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We still have 65 vacant residential slots. Oh no, we've only got 52 now. We're kind of beating it, I think. Just a full rocket, filter, spec. No specs allowed. Everything is allowed on this rocket. Apply. Launch. That's 22 new settlers. 22 settlers will give us the boost we need. I think 22 settlers gets us to a point which was close to where we were before. Because I think we had something like 20-ish remaining. Yeah. That's good. 4 hours remaining till that dust storm hits, but when it hits, and can't really do much about that. I wonder if we can see any water from the map yet. Not yet. Soon. Marsquake could work, but I don't really want to cause any Marsquakes right now. So much greenery. Okay. Oh, hey, we've got, almost all of this has been emptied out, which is nice. Alright, there's our dust storm. And immediately we get an enormous leak. Fortunately, we have quite a bit of water in storage now. So we're good. Everything's fine. We've got 1 soul, 11 hours, and... You're kidding, right? Where's this leak? Is this leak being fixed? If this leak gets fixed, we live. Okay, yeah, it's just the leak. The leak's causing the problems. But that leak is draining things very fast. Why? Thanks for fixing the leak. Why is there another one immediately? Ah. You're stinky. Why is there still leaks? Okay, the leaks have been fixed, but that doesn't really help much, because I don't like that the leaks absolutely kill. That's really, really concerning. Actually, I can shut that down. There we go, 1 soul, 23 hours. I do not like the leak. I do think this starts to go down a little the moment you stop filling it with water. How are you guys doing? The dust storm is raging. Heavy workload. Yeah, I know. I know. It's difficult to exist, people. It didn't show up. Yeah, it only shows up in the chat, which I saw it. I have eyes on the chat, but it doesn't show up on, like, the overlay chat. I think I can fix that with better Twitch TV, but oh, you're kidding. I hate dust storms. I can't wait to get rid of them by increasing this. The problem is toxic rains are going to create problems.
resources are low.
I know we have like a couple like minutes left of oxygen and water. You have to tell me again. Oh wow, that drastically increases soil quality around it. I don't know why I'm surprised. It's like... Do I really have to give you like a tiny dumping site? Come on. Do I really have to order, like... Okay, fine, I'll order and... I don't have the excavator yet, damn it! I actually cannot start terraforming. Not that there's renegades trying to steal some silly resources, but like, it's just a couple resources. I'm not gonna do that much. 9 hours remaining on that dust storm. What's hard? Okay, we got plenty. I think I can even reactivate this to stop it from losing water. Yeah, that lost a significant amount of water due to the dust storm. Still water lost just over 15 hours, but that's fine. I think I will actually even order another vaporator. These don't produce much power, but they are, the one thing they've got going for them is while closed, they basically don't need maintenance. Fuel refinery and drone hubs, yeah, no, we're fine. I'll order a few extra machine parts in and some extra seeds while I'm at it, though. Ah, I love this game.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
As far as I'm aware, I don't have any allergies, although my legs get a bit itchy when they're near certain types of grass, I think. So maybe I have a grass allergy, but I literally cannot tell at the moment. I need to make it so life is supported in the colony. Life support, hook this into pipes.
Research complete.
Damn. There it is. Wait, hang on, I need to, Alright, with that, I need to actually remove cured potato from the pool entirely and replace it with just standard potato. There we are. We have eradicated the biggest threat to the colony. Wildfire
Authorities all over
eradicated.
the Earth report that no cases of the wildfire infection have been detected.
Haha.
Earth is freed from the yoke of the worst pandemic in
Yoke.
history.
People all around the world celebrate, but the consequences of the wildfire crisis remain. We have decades, maybe even centuries before us to cope with the damages caused. With the fear and desperation which reverberate inside all of us. But we remain optimistic, given that given time, people will return to their everyday lives. The wildfire crisis has shown us how fragile we be, and how the ivory towers we've built could crumble in mere days. Maybe it's the perfect moment to step back and reconsider the way we lived our lives to rebuild our civilization, but build it better than before. The wildfire cure remains our hot lead towards the way the disease worked. By studying it, we will be able to delve into the mystery of its structure and origin, preparing for worse days ahead. Effect. The infection on Earth has been eradicated. All infection level effects have been removed. Effect. Cargo rockets will be sent from Earth to load wildfire cure. Atomic return. That's actually, like, kind of useless. That's $200 million in funding for a really hard-to-grow crop. That takes 5 souls and just isn't worth it. Microfusion's kind of good, though, I think. Hang on, where's microfusion? They have no clue which tech is microfusion. Which tech is microfusion? Oh. Oh. For free? For free? Hell yes, I'm gonna take a fusion reactor for free. Alright, in any case, you guys are gonna land. So, get your boots on the ground and get settled in. You know, nice big colony for you to welcome yourselves into. Elder Care is still holding. I am surprised at how well Elder Care has held up. Normally, I need at least 2 or 3 of them by now, but no, I guess we've just done really well. I didn't think I'd do this well in this save, but yeah, I just have. Okay. I gotta wait until this finishes filling, and then I've got a good chance to improve. I have so many moisture vaporators now. It wouldn't surprise me if this isn't like, oh yeah, big maintenance cost per day. We're using approximately... Oh my god, we're using like... We're using 24... We're using half our metals per day. Which, you know what? That's actually more than reasonable. I can work with those numbers. Once this lake is full, I can start building another bigger lake. I want to build a big lake. The giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds. Alright, we've got this rocket, which has... we can probably do an extra rare metal. We can do a rare metals export on this as well. I think next rocket I bring will probably be... Probably full of drones, because if I go to this, that's got low, low. Oh, it's all low. Okay, I thought it would actually be way higher. Funding received. There we go. Wow, and I get to send off another one immediately. Oh, and now the, okay, wow, that's actually working correctly. Now, that was terrifying. I don't like those meteors. What resources? I have plenty of everything now. In fact, if anything, I should be starting to stockpile even more food. I just need food depots everywhere I can fit them. Yeah, you gotta pass on the tube. You're gonna go through the tube on your way to work. Oh yeah, you get to see the food depots. Actually, I actually needed that looking at it. Interesting. Because that's immediately got food in it. Oh, that just finished a harvest, I think. That's about to finish a harvest. Just making sure I'm not producing any more of those stupid curtados. Okay, yeah, we're not. This one needs to recover, though. Wow. I have come really far today. Makes me very happy. I will now do that. Oh, nice, and this is ready for me to start with that. That's good. That's almost full, so I can put down another lake, which is very nice. Oh, my arm is itchy. God damn it, I've got like another ringworm or something. Oh, well, can't win them all.
A colonist has died.
Why? Chronic condition. Okay, that makes sense. How do I keep getting colonists with chronic conditions? I don't think I've ever seen this many colonists with chronic condition. It's kind of weird, if anything. Alright, now I'm gonna... Just for the sake of it, I'm actually gonna put in... Oh, I just realized I gotta get rid of that one eventually. If I gotta reroute it. Although... If I build the path down from here... Take an angled approach. Hang on, let's simulate that.
Funding received.
Oh, like... Oh, great. So I'd have to go from up here. Up there-ish. But yeah, I could expand. I could expand down here. And I think that will be the plan. I'm going to put like another diamond dome here. If not, I'll put another big round. I do like the big rounds. Sanity and comfort is actually really high. I'm really impressed at how well I've been able to maintain comfort in this one. I'm also producing more than enough polymer, which is good. Look at all those purple. Look at all that purple. I love the purple and blue. Yep. That is now 100% full, which means I have the available resources to justify an even bigger lake. Although I think I may need to choose an alt style. Oh wow, I actually don't think I can fit the huge lake. I think I'm just gonna have to build a secondary large lake. I gotta flatten that out more. Right, now I can flatten that. I'm slowly building up the area.
Research complete.
Superconducting computing, there we go. So all of our extra power will now get converted into extra resource. Oh, that is amazing. And with the fact that we just unlocked the ability to build a fusion reactor. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Yes. Oh, Mr. Krabs, you screwed up this time. Have I really filled up every... Oh god, all of the... Okay, all the waste rock... I need more waste rock storage. Don't you just love more waste rock storage? I am running out of places to put waste rock storage.
Funding
Isn't that
received.
insane? Is that rain? Oh, hell yeah, it's raining. I didn't expect that. I thought it was... To think I was told it was gonna... Crap, it's raining. I was gonna go look at Verge side tomorrow. Oh, that's actually really annoying. I was gonna go salvaging for computers. If not, that's just me mishearing my fan. Which is really funny if that's the case. Right, in any case, let's get another large lake down. I actually want to place it there. And the reason for that is I want to justify more of a connection to that. Yeah. You have cereal? Hell yeah. I think I'm going to kill the stream at 2 hours 30. I've had a lot of fun with this one. Despite the many mishaps it's had, it's been a good one. I don't even want this, you know? Like, I'm just gonna leave that and let it... That's gonna really annoy certain people. You know what? I have a better idea. I want no part in you guys, so you guys can just chill out over here, you know? Where I don't have to deal with you for the longest of times. You can be like you can be the rival colony, you know? Your automated ship. You can be like the automatons. There you go. You're never getting service over there, okay? I'm not giving you resources because I frankly do not care. Okay, can I actually fit a really big lake in is the real question. Because I know I'm going to put another dome up here. It'll be one of the larger domes as well. There'll be another dome down here, and then there'll be the capital over here when it comes time for that. I don't know why I want to build more domes. I just do. Like, this colony is self-sustaining. It's more than big enough. It's got room to grow and expand in the future. The only things I could possibly want for expansion is maybe something like this huge, deep metal deposit. I'm trying to think, where do I want to go from here in this save? Like, terraforming's worthwhile, but I have so many projects I actually need to do. Magnetic shield actually is a pretty good one to have. Oh my god, I always forget how, like, long some of these techs are gonna take me to get. But I need at least 5% water, don't I? No, 10%, okay. I know I definitely want the atmosphere. I want the space mirrors. I think I'm gonna leave it for today now. It's getting late, and I'm getting a bit socially tired, so... Let's make a save, I guess. This is the first time today I've actually said that. Post story. So, yeah. I'm happy with every bit of progress I've made today, and I think that's going to do it for today's stream. It's been a good one. I've enjoyed this a lot. I wouldn't say it's been the most productive ever, but it's certainly been a stream of all time. I just disconnected my headphones. I've had fun. That's the main thing. So, yeah. As per usual, if you've enjoyed my content and you're watching the VOD either on YouTube or Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, but definitely come follow me on Twitch, and if you're already on Twitch, follow me. I have way more fun when I have an active chat, and I'm way more fun to be around when I have an active chat. In any case, my name's been Retro, it's been an amazing stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. To those still here, you're gamers.